Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everybody, to this special Valafair edition of the 3POA podcast, episode 35. I am your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan, and I am joined, as always, by my good buddy, the Desert Rat himself, and the man behind Analog Toys, Tony Roberts. What's up, Tony?
Ryan.
How have you been this weekend, huh? Been a little busy?
Well, I can't seem to get anything done. I'm just watching live streams with you and Bobby and all these other guests. So,
I mean, if people weren't already tired of seeing my face,
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
they will be by tomorrow.
Yeah. The shows would be much better without you, but someone's got to start the super chats, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Speaking of Bobby, he's our other co-host. And it's a very special weekend because it's Valafair weekend. Hopefully you guys have been keeping up on the Valaverse channel. Tons of new reveals, tons of new drops, including one tonight. So without further ado, our buddy, Bobby Vala. What's up, Bobby? Oh, he's got a drink in his hand.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. How you guys doing?
You seem
Thanks.
chill.
Thanks for having me.
Well,
Yeah, I'm spent from all my shows, man.
yeah.
It takes a lot out of me.
Mm-hmm. There's been quite a few. You know, I actually did 2 shows yesterday too. After
That's
we did
right, 'cause
Valafair.
you bounced out of mine early to go do another show. I see. You know. Cool.
Hey, Victoria invited me on, so I went on. But look, before we get into the special Valaverse Action Force item reveal, we have a very special guest with us. He's the bad boy of toy YouTube. He is back from the dead, the uncancelable TalkerArt.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up, TalkerArt?
These are my 3 favorite assholes on YouTube right here. I couldn't be more happy to be with you guys tonight.
Well, welcome back, man.
If that engine of greed didn't divide the toy community, you guys took care of the rest. Because
That's
you
right.
have definitely split it right down the middle.
We're bringing people together. You kidding me?
Yeah. I heard
That's what we do.
I heard Boog killed it on the live stream last night. What did he have? Like 25 views? Or 26? Oh, we're not going there that hard tonight. Okay, well, we'll work
Was it
into
that?
it.
Was it that many? I don't know because I had so many. There must have cast a big shadow.
I don't think.
Okay.
You definitely took some away from him.
And in
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Ryan's going to get a message from Borg saying
Oh
that
my
someone
God.
else alerted him to what Talker said. He's not watching the show. He's just
No, he
someone
doesn't
will
watch
alert
it
him
all.
to it.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
Ryan. Sorry, Ryan.
You guys are too much. What am I going to do now? Yeah, it's been a hell of a weekend. Talker, look, I know that you. Is he still with us? Talker.
Thank Christ he's gone. Shit.
I kicked him off for starting problems. He's
That
starting
was quick.
trouble. There he is. You okay
I
there?
got a phone call. That was my bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it Boog
Don't let
calling
that
you?
happen again. Before I regret.
Yeah, he
having
just
you on
called
the
me
show-
to tell me he actually had 28 viewers.
Sorry, Ryan. It's off the rails already.
So I apologize for that. I was off by quite a bit.
So,
You know, there are some shows on YouTube that bring on a special guest and they don't let them talk for like the first 20 minutes of the show. I knew that wasn't going to happen here.
no,
Yeah.
look,
That should have been what you did. Just kept me in the dark.
I mean, maybe I should just leave. You can handle it.
I'm sure the comment section's on fire.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I see all the super chats, but we're gonna do like we did on the 2 Valafair streams. We're not gonna wait till the end to get to all the super chats, but we are gonna have set points where we take a break to get to them. That way, it doesn't interrupt the flow of the show too much. But Talker, I know everyone in the chat has been wondering. I've been wondering. The community as a whole has been wondering. What's it like to Wile E. Coyote yourself into the side of a mountain?
I mean, if I could remember the majority of it, I would love to tell you that story. But right after I hit the main jump, I think that's when I don't remember anything after that. I think that it's like 110-foot jump. I probably went 120 plus. And then I think I just pancaked right into the face of the next jump. It's the only thing that would explain the amount of injuries that I had, like just where I just completely crushed my body. But then I guess I got knocked out for a little bit, and I came to, which I don't remember, but I looked at my friends took some pictures of me, and I was awake, but I kept my eyes closed. But it was something. I think I might be done with dirt bikes for, I don't know, probably the rest of my life, but I don't even think that's an option though. It's pretty, I'm pretty fucked up.
Well, at least you got toys.
But who knows? They said 6 month recovery. It's only been 2. My right collarbone and shoulder, it seems like it's getting worse every day. Like my shoulder is dropping and my collarbone's getting higher. And then it's got a little pain involved in it too, but everything else seems to be going pretty good. Sometimes my torso, chest area will hurt, but I'm good for the most part. I go to work and point fingers and try to solve problems, and that's about it. I really don't do much. I did try going to physical therapy, and then that sucked. So I went to the gym for a week, and I thought that was okay, but then I kind of had I felt like I started going backwards. So, and they told me to wait another month before I do anything stupid like that.
Jeez, man.
But I'm sure that's about as boring as fuck listening to that.
So no dirt bikes.
No, not at all.
So instead of dirt bikes, you can get one of those. Like,
no, I think I'm done with the dirt bikes.
Yeah, but you can get one of those like motorized like handicap scooters, and you can like launch yourself off the curb, right?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. My friends told me to get one of those like for the recovery process, but
milk it, bro.
Who knows? Maybe I'll get like a side by side or something like that when my chest is strong enough to put like on a 5-point harness. Now it's lots of playing with action figures and myself.
That's why your shoulder's all fucked up.
Do they make sidecars for dirt bikes? Can you get a sidecar?
I could get one. Are you going to drive it for me?
No, I was thinking your girl.
I'll just hang on.
You know, she could drive the bike. You're in the sidecar.
Oh, yeah, no.
She'll go off a few jumps. Okay. Well.
Yeah. I don't know if that would be a good idea.
So besides playing with yourself, you've been like jumping into the collecting hobby a bit more? You've been buying more or less, or how's that been going?
I haven't really got too much. Like I've cut back so far to where I know it's sad to say I'm mostly just doing Action Force and Marvel Legends kind of at this point is basically like I did get this the other day, a little jewel, little treasure in my collection. Have you seen this yet?
Yeah,
Ooh.
man, I bought it for my kid. It's awesome. That thing is
Okay.
awesome.
Well, I'm
let's
sure
see
you
the
know, but
yeah
Wow.
vaping action Bowser.
$30.
Who makes that?
Yeah.
Not
Is
Jada.
it
Jack
Jack
Specific.
Specific or somebody? Yeah.
Yeah, they're killing it with
But
Mario
yeah,
stuff.
$29.99.
Yep.
Yeah, he all their movie shit was like just mind blowing good. It was so amazing. But I just got I get the video game shit, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do the movie shit. So I figured that one would kind of work for both lines. And then completely pinless, amazing articulation, everything's hidden. Like it's really good. I mean, you know, Laser, if you got one, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's awesome. So
Yeah.
you've been kind of backing off of Marvel Legends. I mean, I know you said Action Force, Marvel Legends, and Mario, but
I don't get anything movie anymore, anything Disney, like all that shit, that's gone. I actually got all of those toys out of my collection. I sold every one of them. And
Wow.
now as far as the comic book shit goes, I just kind of pick and choose. And it's with the price increase and the quality that we get, it definitely takes the fun out of collecting. Like it's not as fun as it used to be. Like it used to be just like, you know, Christmas every Friday when you come home with a sack of toys, but then now you come home with them and they're a bunch of lazy repainted garbage with no accessories or accessories that don't match their power set, or just figures that you already have redone. Like they're definitely, for me, taking the fun out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of, let's move over to Action Force. Bobby, when do you want to do this reveal?
Right.
Because I got people in the chat. Rick Shattered Glass Jazz, he wants to see this exclusive Action Force reveal. I don't know when you want to do that. Huh?
I feel like we should make them wait a little. It's only been 12 minutes.
Okay.
How about
fine.
how about we do
Yeah.
it? We'll do it at 8:30.
Okay, so like
Their dick's not even hard yet.
Yeah. Come on, give me a little foreplay
Let them
here.
shut
give
up
me
a little bit.
turn on.
Yeah.
Come on, Talker.
Yeah.
Talker did more turning
Blow in
on
your ear.
in the 5 minutes before. So come on.
All right. So
Right.
you mentioned the EOV earlier and tearing the community apart. Do you guys see what Toddy Mac dropped yesterday?
Oh fuck! Did we ever?
The Todd father?
Did we ever?
Look at this beautiful thing.
I wonder if that has a top, bottom, and a middle though, because there's no way they could pull that price off with a top, bottom, and a middle.
No way. Yeah, there's no way.
Not possible. Mm-mm.
No,
That thing's a
It's
shell.
got to be just one
underneath.
solid thing.
There's no undercarriage. Yeah, that thing's a shell.
Yeah.
You know, Dwight
None
said
whatsoever.
if you got a top, middle, and bottom, that thing's $350.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
But I doubt this is at the $80 price point, which is like, that's awesome, right?
Mhm.
Knowing Todd, it might come with a figure too, because his Batmobile did, and that thing was massive. That monster truck, that Batman monster truck,
Right?
thing. And what did he charge for that? $50, $60? So
He did. I think it's $59.99.
yeah. So I could see this maybe coming with a figure for $80.
Here's the thing, like, he could have price gouged the shit out of that thing, and he chose not to. And shit, $80-$90 for that thing, that's just insane. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how he pulled it off. Bobby, you got your work cut out for you on your vehicle line.
I know, right? Tell me about it. Like, dude, I saw this. I was like, dude, he's gonna sell so many of these things. Even if it's just a cockpit and there's nothing inside, maybe it has guns that open. Bro, $80? Are you kidding me? He's like, he's shitting all over other companies.
Yep. Lyle Convoy says that's $80.
If it looks as good as that.
Go ahead.
If it looks as good as that Bat Beast, then I think we're all in for a treat. I'm gonna pass on it myself, but I definitely like it. If you made a comic book one, I'd be all over it, but I'm kind of trying to get away from all movie shit completely together.
But it's 89 Batman.
It
It's
is.
the
There's-
movie, man.
But the
I
thing,
know what it is. If he makes a Heath Ledger Joker, then I might get involved.
well, he
He
did.
did.
Like, maybe I'll revisit then.
Do you mean Jack
He
Nicholson?
did? Yeah.
Yeah, they did it. They did a Dark Knight wave. Jack Nicholson. All right.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson's a different story. I don't know if they can do him because, like, from the rumor is Jack Nicholson wants way too much money to get his likeness. That's why, like, only Hot Toys has done his figure officially.
Match it.
That's that contract I just signed.
Right.
With Jack Nicholson.
Doing Jack Nicholson figures? That'd be cool. But I mean, obviously, this is not going to have the lights, right? Like the EOV. It probably doesn't have as many parts because only the cockpit would open, not both doors in the trunk and whatever else they had. But still, $80.
Man. It's like this is so much longer. This thing is huge.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, it's doing its job just being on the shelf looking like that.
Yep.
If the cockpit opens, you can put a figure in, and it can. Todd confirmed it. $80 is a steal.
Dude, just wait, because I have a feeling Todd's going to do the Flash Batman. He's not going to do straight up 89 Batman, but we can take our 89 Mezco Batman and we could put him in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. If we ever get it. Have we got yours?
Bro, mine's supposed to ship on the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah, I know they keep dangling that carrot, but I don't have mine in hand yet.
You should. I mean,
saw him at San Diego.
Go ahead.
I saw him at San Diego Comic-Con, and I thought he still looked like shit. Like, I definitely wasn't impressed. Like, I was like, damn, we waited 3 years for that, and it still doesn't looks great. Hopefully it's better than the one that they had on display.
Well, from what I heard,
he's got that big lever on the back to move his eyes.
Yeah. From what I heard, that figure was covered in a layer of dust, like it had been sitting at Mezco offices for a long time. And so it's probably not the final version. I don't know. Do you remember
I'm telling
that?
you right now.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing the dust, but
they have to pray to whatever God they believe in that nothing happens, like nothing quality control happens to that figure, because 3 years and no updates, you got to make sure that thing is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be held to a very high standard over this Batman 89, and deservedly so. I mean, 3 years. Go ahead.
Do you think that they made it 3 years ago, or they just? Why would that matter? Just the hype for hyping it up for 3 years, and they come out with something
we pre-ordered
mediocre?
it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid for mine 3 years ago.
Me too.
I did too. You and me both.
Yeah.
So no, I think I don't know, Bobby. What do you think? You make toys. What could have caused a 3 year delay on that?
I think a lot probably had to do with that seamless body. I think a lot of people, I've seen were like, oh, it's because they waited for the Flash trailer and this and that. And I'm like, I don't think so. It's just like, I think timing worked out that way. I think a lot of it had to do with that seamless body, and because even on the Hot Toys seamless bodies, they're not perfect, man. Like I'm a little weary of the seamless body because I'd rather it not. I'd rather it have regular articulation or soft goods over it. But when you do it that seamless body, man, that rubber, that flex, that there's too much stress and torque that gets put on that and too much pinching. So there must have been something with that. I know DC had done a Swamp Thing for San Diego Comic-Con years ago that had that seamless body, that rubber coating, and that worked out really well. But I think this is just a different beast. And I think a lot of it had to do with that particular body. Now, we don't know because they don't say anything. It would be great if they did. It's like, you got to fill your customers in. It's like, listen, if there's an issue, you say, guys, we're still working out this body. Listen, man, it's coming. Don't worry. Not a word. I love Mezco. I'm a ride or die with Mezco. But at the same time, you've got to have transparency with your customers. Have to. Especially $100 figures, you got it.
Could it be the licensor, like WB, not letting them say anything or holding it up for some reason, and they couldn't disclose why? Or
no, it shouldn't be. It definitely shouldn't be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the same thing too, that they're having a hard time getting that rubber skin to actually move and bend, and then also with that, like, what's the longevity of that? Like, how long until the oil dries out of that rubber suit and it just completely falls off his body?
It's not good.
Yeah,
I don't think so either.
You gotta when you deal with like that rubberish kind of PVC, what happens is, so you know when a figure gets sticky, like a vintage figure gets sticky, that is the plasticizer that's holding everything together leaking out because it deteriorates after a certain amount of time. So like the vintage G.I. Joe Spirit, notorious for having his belt. All the Toy Biz Lord of the Rings figures, they're all sticky because they used a bad compound, and this plasticizer, which should take 20 years to start decomposing, took like 5 years. And so you can't buy a Lord of the Rings Toy Biz figure without it being sticky. Now this, I don't know, we won't know until the thing is out. But I just know that when people have the Hot Toys one and they sit that Hulk on a shelf, and if he stays in that pose too long, you'll get stress marks where that thing is bent. Like you almost have to move this thing every day. Otherwise, or keep it in a static pose. Mine's probably just going to sit in the box, but or just stand straight up and down because I don't want anything to happen to it.
Yeah, Alex collects
or even their figures with like the. Go ahead, Laser.
All right, I was just going to say Alex collects Hot Toys with the seamless bodies, and he has some sort of oil or something that he puts on them like once a year to keep it from degrading too fast. I don't remember what it's called, but there is something you can do. But I got to be honest, it seems like a lot of maintenance for one figure. I would
$400 figure,
right? Yeah. Anyway, good, Talker.
And then if it does crack, you're kind of fucked on it. Like you're like, now what? You don't want to display it. You can't sell it. It's just garbage at that point.
Yeah.
Some of it is like Black Spider-Man or whatever those ones were that had like the pleather costume. Like mine were starting to age a little bit on the joints. And so like they had to take them out of poses and just kind of put them like statues because the constant crease on the elbows was definitely starting to sink in. And that's just on his pleather material. So I could only imagine on this thing, like, you got to definitely pose that Batman like a mummy. I couldn't imagine putting his elbows up and then that shit just starts to crease.
Yeah, I see that those pleather jackets on Mezco stuff, they deteriorate really fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the it depends on like whatever where you live. I mean, you're in the desert, so it's pretty dry. So they might dry out faster, but
yeah, my shit goes quick out here.
Yeah. All right, so I mean, this is cool. We're gonna be able to walk right into Target and Walmart, pick it up off the shelf, and buy it. Don't gotta crowdfund it. Don't have to wait a year to get it. It's just gonna be available on the shelf when we see it. So, and I'm sure Toddy Mac will do pre-orders.
Where the fuck did Desert Rat go?
Something happened with his modem.
Did he dip out on me?
Yeah, he doesn't like you very much.
Apparently, like, this is some bullshit, man. I signed up for a fucking threesome, and now
it's a threesome.
It is a threesome.
I'm getting the end I didn't want to get.
You were hoping to get triple teams, is what you were hoping.
4, I guess, if he comes in.
That's right.
Okay. I was gonna be like Candy Crush getting passed around in a prison cell, but not just the white guys. He goes through all the races. Like that guy, he's a different level of bitch. When he was sitting there doing his little rant about, basically, I'm saying you guys, because he was fairly nice to me. He only called me an asshole, which is much deserved, by the way.
He wished you well.
He was literally slurring his words so bad that I mean, I can't show him too much hate after that. But when he was slurring his words, if you like zoom in, you can actually see Dwight's man gravy start to run out of the corner of his mouth. Like he was on a dick sucking level that I never knew existed. Like I was just going, Like he's like the shill for the shill channels. Like if you think the shill channels like the dick, this dude takes all three at the same time. Like he's a special breed. And then he did a Machine Gun Kelly on us, which was fucking awesome on his part, because when I posted a picture of him, everybody was like, "Who the fuck is that dude?" Like not one person knew him, so at least he got his 15 minutes out of it. So I guess it was kind of worth it for that.
Yeah. Yeah, no video because what you said, no one knew who he was.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna do it, and then after the feedback I got from posting the picture, I just realized that it would be because there wasn't one person in my comments that goes, "Oh, hey, that's that prick that was talking shit about you." Like every single person in my feed or DM me was just like, "Who the fuck is that ball licker?" And I was like, "Yeah, exactly." So there was really no point.
I mean, he's on a channel where 5 people watch the show, so it's not, Sorry, Ryan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Thank
help
God
it.
for Ninja, or I would have totally missed out on that excitement. Ninja's video of that dude was.
Oh, it was glorious.
God, when he goes fucking hard. Like I am so glad I'm friends with that dude because I couldn't handle the math that dude with his editing skills and he comes at you like nice and educated and then just completely fucking makes you feel stupid.
See, that's
like
the thing.
All I'm gonna do is call the dude a butt pirate and a pickle kisser and I'll just fun like prison like construction worker jokes.
Yeah, see,
but Articulated Ninja, he always comes off a little bit more educated than me.
Yeah, see, you and I, we're too abrasive. We come at you like a fucking hammer. He comes at you like, "Hey, come here, come here," and then he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck you up real bad." Like,
yeah,
just like whispers in your ear. While this guy's like, "You're all intelligent assholes." On the 3POS channel. Yeah, the 3POS channel, the channel that gets 500,000 more views. Yeah. A lot of good you're doing calling it the 3POS channel.
Bullshit show you're on.
You're really making us lose views calling us the 3POS. People must be thinking we're doing something right. Fucking asshole.
He knew a lot about us.
Like, God damn, thanks for the shout, bro.
Considering he said he doesn't.
He's watching right now. He should send a super chat. We'll read it.
Yeah.
We'll read it.
Yeah. Thanks for wishing me well, Candy Crush. I appreciate the love.
Candy Crush.
You want to talk about these Marvel Legends?
I do want to talk about those. I was hoping you were going to bring them up.
Yeah. So a new Spider-Man.
Wow, another Spider-Man. I haven't seen a new Spider-Man in a couple of years. This is awesome.
Look, I love Spider-Man and I love buying Spider-Man figures, but I'm really getting kind of burnt out. Like it's just getting really boring, man. What's up,
When
Talker?
they do the third costume of Ben Reilly, it's like it sucks, bro. Like when the whole Spider-Man reveal, I was like, fuck, I already have 2 versions of him. I wasn't asking for a third. Like it doesn't. I'm not excited. I will, but I'm not excited to put that shit on my shelf.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it gets old. And like I said, I freaking love Spider-Man. I have a shelf. I have like a 5-foot long shelf with nothing but Spider-Man. Like not even other characters, like just Spider-Man. Right. So they're doing another Ben Reilly, and then they got flannel shirts.
It's nice that Dwight wore his fancy shirt. This is Dwight's fancy shirt, guys.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Well, they try to man it up, Like, I'm surprised they're not saying their pronouns before the show at this point.
They haven't done that with the Marvel team.
Right.
They just pushed that on the G.I. Joe team.
Then another Ben Reilly.
I liked when they they dropped that figure and Dwight didn't even know who the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Because I know you, when you saw it, you're like, all right, who the fuck's that? Another figure nobody's ever asked for again, but it's an easy repaint for him, so hey, why not?
Well, when I first saw it, I'm like, another superior Spider-Man without the tentacles? But apparently They just look similar.
That's what the Ben Reilly looks like. The Ben Reilly is basically Superior Spider-Man. It's just like the same costume.
Yeah, well, that
look
one.
at those pins. I see some pins in there, baby.
This is they went back to the Sunfire buck for this guy.
all
Chasm.
of them are pins.
This is Chasm, a Ben Reilly.
He's all pinned up.
Yeah, apparently this is Ben Reilly under the control of Goblin Queen.
Yeah, he's like the Webman version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, Miles Morales in a sweatshirt in his pajamas.
Jeez.
I don't blame Hasbro for this one.
Just begging.
Go ahead, man. There's a little bit of a delay here, so I'll let you go.
Yeah, when they showed that, I was anybody sitting there going, "Holy fuck! Finally, a Miles Morales of a costume that I didn't even know existed." That was a great idea, guys, and a torso that won't bend in that jacket.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's wearing pajamas. Apparently, this is brand new, so I don't know.
Right.
So they're doing this guy.
And he's got the pinless on the teen body, so brace yourself for more repaints.
Oh yeah, it's never ending. The Rose, this is kind of cool. They use the updated suit legs from Mr. Knight. Those arms look long and lanky.
Uh-huh.
Are you surprised?
What looks weird is there's no the jacket hangs on him like a towel. Like it should be a little fitted or something. Like there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Like have a button like that's buttoned in with like a little crease on it to have it taper in a little bit around his waist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was super excited to get that figure though. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not. Like I can't wait to put that shit on my shelf. Yeah. And put that with the Action Force gun in the other hand, and I'll be good to go.
Hell yeah, it'll look good. So they're doing the Rose, Kingpin, Sun. Are those? I'm always trying to find the new parts. Maybe those are new feet, or maybe they're just painted. I don't know. And then another Spider Woman.
And another costume nobody asked for. Got it.
Yep.
I mean, were you guys at home excited about this shit? Were you like sitting there going, "Holy fuck, that's the Spider Woman I've always wanted"?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was.
No.
Well, I can think of a few channels that were, but if the views drop off, we'll start naming those names.
Okay. We got a Lady Daredevil, Elektra in the Daredevil suit.
Right.
So
this one I loved. Like, I know everybody has to be a woman in Marvel now, but she does look fucking cool.
Looks cool. But you've never picked up this comic book and read anything about it.
No.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Elektra, Daredevil, okay. I'm happy to add it to my collection.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I'm not sure what's going on with that hair, but I guess it's all new parts, and so that's always kind of nice.
Yeah.
And they use an all new body.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Finally, a tarantula. That was good. I'm down for this guy.
Yeah, even though his head should be black and not purple.
Blue.
Try to find an image with that purple head on. It's not easy. You will find it, but I don't get like I have the original one with the ball hips, but I don't know. Maybe I could head swap with that one and put the black head on that. We'll see how shitty the old one looks compared to the new one, but
yeah. Well, look,
and that's also pins in the body, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this is the Sunfire mold. I'm guessing. I mean, look, I feel like and Bobby, you could speak to this. Do they do this on purpose because then they can sell it to you again with the right head later on?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
Or is it just ignorance?
I mean, here's the thing. It's like normally you go with the most common look of the figure. So Dwight's pulling this reference from who the fuck knows where. But it's like he gave me shit because like when I did Scorpion, I did the Scorpion with the cowl mask because I thought it would look ridiculous that he had a full mask, but he would show his teeth and move his mouth. He looked like Destro. He was stupid. Like, no, you wouldn't be moving. Like
it does look stupid.
A mouth on your mask. So I chose one with the cowl, and then they repainted it so that it was a full covered mask, even though you can see the sculpt lines. But I was like, hey, douchebags, I did it for a reason.
Right.
It looks better. But so it's like he's kind of going back on what he usually does, but who knows what he's doing? I mean, this stupid flannel shirt dickhead, who knows, man? He's sitting in there just finding Google images. That's all he's doing. He's not doing any design work. He's tarantula. All right. Tarantula. Okay. Oh, here's this. All right, great. You know? But yeah, I don't know.
I'm just wondering how he accidentally stumbled across a purple one with a purple head, because that is not easy to even find.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Just see what comes up first.
It'll be on the first page for sure.
Okay.
Of the Google results. He's got his pointy feet. Got his nice mustache. And then, we know we're getting the Carnage and Spider-Man again in a 2-pack in the VHS boxes. They were, I think, just kind of rehashing this.
Blue, all blue.
So there's
all
that.
Blue or black.
Are you coming up on those, Laser?
No, I don't need another Carnage and Black Suit Spider-Man.
Are you staying away from the VHS? Yeah.
Some of them I'm getting, like this Aunt May. I'll be getting this. I don't have any Aunt May on my shelf. I got.
Did you get one yet?
No.
Did you get that yet?
No.
Toysha has ordered one. He said it's like $63 after tax and shipping.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, it's 52. So yeah, but getting Aunt May with Doc Ock, the cartoon Doc Ock, which looks great.
Are you gonna do?
And they're
are you gonna do the whole animated line like the?
No.
That's why, I don't even want the Doc Ock. I do want the Doc. Like, I do want the Aunt May, just where I can. Yeah, I want the Aunt May, but I don't want the Doc Ock because I don't want to do the whole animated thing.
I just grabbed something.
If it matches like the comic book costume. What's that?
I just grabbed something because I forgot we were going to talk about this, and I meant to talk about it here on the show because when I saw Aunt May, I lost my shit because that nice gentleman Jesse Falcon, who called Kingpin just a fat guy in a suit, he told me something about when I tried to do Aunt May. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a chameleon figure in the 3 3/4 inch line.
Yep.
And that chameleon came with a couple heads. Well, one of those heads was going to be Aunt May because chameleon was Aunt May once. And I did it, and we were just about to go to tooling. And he goes, guys, you weren't really serious about this, were you? You can't put Aunt May in there. And I'm like, why? He goes, because no one wants Aunt May. And I'm like, it's a head, dude. It's a head. We can hide it behind the packaging. Like, no, you can't do it. No one wants an Aunt May. Wow. So I was going to do a head.
Right.
Now you got a whole figure. So here is that Aunt May head that I did.
What the fuck?
Yeah. See?
Oh wow.
She got the ponytail.
Yeah.
This was the Aunt May head that was going to come with Chameleon. I still got her.
Oh,
so
man.
Yeah. But
remember, nobody
wants
on the way
Aunt
out
May.
of the door.
What was that?
Right. I said that head fell in your pocket on the way out of the door.
Yeah, someone put it there. I didn't put it there.
Whatever, it's there.
All right, so they showed the old tentacles, and then they showed these.
Jesse's a hypocrite, right?
The biggest.
Oh yeah.
You want to expound on that, Talker?
I started it. He chimed in on it.
Okay.
Unless we're talking about these wires and these tentacles that they gave us 20 years ago.
Right. I was going to say that. Yeah, we got these from Toy Biz, and they made a really big deal of bringing it back. And I was just like, why'd you take it away in the first place? You know? And there goes Talker to get his bendy wire tentacle Doc Ock.
To get mine.
So, Bobby, you were there when
Which
when
is an amazing Doc Ock.
This delay is killing me.
Right?
Oh, let's see it. Let me blow him up.
Got the wire in there. Actually works really good.
Yeah. And all those years later, and it's not cracking.
They could do it 20 years ago, but yeah. It's weird. They're hit and miss. Some of the toys seem like they last forever, and some of them, they turn to shit in just a couple of years.
So, Bobby, when you were there, you guys did a Doc Ock in one of the Spider-Man waves. I think it was the Spooter Spider Wave.
Oh, yeah, that was before I took it over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, do you remember what the reasoning was for not getting bendy wire tentacles? Now, I know what they told us. They said it was like child safety.
Yeah,
whatnot.
no, that's a bunch of BS. It was probably a costing thing, and they just didn't want to, look into it. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of, Dwight didn't share much with me back then. He was a jealous little bitch. So
still is.
But yeah, I mean, I know that when I was doing the 3 3/4 inch Doc Ock, I wanted to do bendy wire, and I forget what the reasoning was why they told me no, but I ended up doing it so his arms were segmented so you can turn them and they looked like they were going in different directions. But man, I don't know. It's definitely not a QA thing or a safety thing.
Okay. Well, there he is. It looks good. They're really long, which I like that. And I do like I think they got the cartoon look pretty accurate. So that's cool.
Can we guess on a price for this? Those bendy wires, the new
new
stock.
It's already up for pre-order.
It's $63 after tax and shipping.
Damn. There you go.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, so $52, before tax and shipping. But it is a Pulse exclusive. So you could only get it from Pulse, which it seems like more and more is going that way. And that's kind of their game plan now, direct to consumer, so that they can triple their profits. That was part of their blueprint 2.0 or whatever they said on that investors call.
And then when they send you one fucked up, it's extremely easy to return it.
The windowless box. Now, how about this? I heard a rumor.
No, I mean, I've had people. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I've had people buy shit from them, and they go to return it, and they're like, "Well, we're all sold out of that, but we'll send you something else." And they're like, "Well, just give me my money back." And it seems like that's a problem. So when you buy from them and they're missing the extra set of hands or a tentacle or something, like, you just have the biggest fucking nightmare on your hand to try to get a new one.
Oh yeah, especially if you can only buy it from Pulse. All right. So there it is. Look, we got a bunch of super chats here, and we're waiting for Tony to come back. Something happened to his internet. He told me 10 minutes, but he wants to be here for the Valafair reveal. So how about we take some super chats, Bobby, and then we'll see if Tony's back by then.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go. Yesterland Toys sent in before we even started. Thank you, Neil. Wanted to start first since I came in last. Valafair reveal day 2. Hail the mighty 3POA hosts and TalkerArt. Thank you, Neil. Drew G. Thank you, sir. I'm loving the reveals. You are killing it. Have to check the replay. Might be doing a sort of after show, but tomorrow afternoon, way before Tony on my channel. Okay, cool. Loving Action Force. Love you guys. Cheers. Cheers, man. Thank you, Drew. KBA. Thank you, sir. He says, I hope we get a Desert Rat gear expansion pack like Eclipse and Pandora. I think Tony started that one.
I'm not doing anything new for Tony's figure. Nothing.
Yeah, hopefully he makes it back. His internet's not doing too well. Okay, Liberty Custom. Thank you, sir. All hail Duke Bobby of the Valaverse. Because you don't want to be king.
I don't want to be king. I want to be Duke.
Yep.
So
All right.
caught on.
Shannon Edge. Thank you so much. Retired Air Force jet mechanic. How about an Action Force Air Force mechanic with a toolbox and an M4 and 9mm? Show some love to the maintainers. 3POA rocks. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Shannon.
Carrying that M4 while you were working on vehicles, huh? I mean, listen, even Lifeline had a pistol. So.
Yep. All right. We got one from Marcus Dana. Thank you, sir. You know it's going to be good. Be a good one when TalkerArt is a guest. Yeah, unless he has a horrible delay. Thank you, Marcus.
Am I the only one with a delay, or is it everybody?
Oh, it's
no,
all
just
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just you, man.
oh
Who
great.
invited this guy?
Shannon Edge. Thank you, Shannon. This is for my boy Rob. TalkerArt, I told you I'd send you a super chat.
Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate it.
So what, do I got to PayPal that $10 to Talker now?
No, we're good. We're square. You give me a reach around, we'll call it good.
Oh, yeah. That's usually only $5. So cool. Marcus Dana, once again, Funko cut 10% workforce and destroyed 30 million in product. I did read about that. In fact, Michael talked about it on stream the other night. You guys see that?
Yep. I mean, I'm not surprised. You go into any Target or Walmart or GameStop or FYE or something like that, all you see is just a wall of Funkos, and they're not going anywhere. They're just sitting there. I'm actually surprised Funko didn't go out of business a few years ago. Like, their tool, everything's a new tool, and you know, I can't imagine they're just selling that many. But who knows?
I mean, they're selling it to the retailers because you see, like you said, you see them just walls of them in places.
Yep.
But that only lasts so long. If the retailers can't move it, they're not going to be buying them, and so your days are kind of numbered, right?
Yep.
And now $30 million worth of plastic is going directly into a landfill. What a massive waste!
Right?
Like that, it kind of pisses me off. God. All right, we got one from. Thank you, Marcus. We got one from KBA. Loving the reveals, maybe yellow and or red troop builders and gear for Swarm and Garrison auxiliaries someday.
Greedy. So greedy.
Getting a lot of suggestions on new stuff. Stay tuned, guys.
Right?
CC Graham, thank you. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing good, Talker.
Doing okay.
All right. Tony Robles, thank you. It's great to see Talker again. Congrats on R&R.
Thank you.
There you go. Nelson Morales, thank you, sir. Action points, action points, action points, action points. At least the autographed Action Force t-shirt. Hey, they're coming. The Action Points rewards.
You say nothing.
I guess.
You say nothing.
No, but you said something's coming.
Did I? Shit. I didn't really mean that.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
Now you
Take
got
it
to
back.
scramble.
Thank you, Nelson Morales. We got one from Marvelous Nerd. Thank you so much. Talker, hope to meet you at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, me too. Should be a good one. It'd be nice to see you guys out there for once too. Maybe you could do a Action Force booth.
Yeah, they want like 100 G's for a booth, and I don't feel like wearing a mask, so I'm out.
Our mask still
I
required?
didn't wear a mask last year.
I don't know. I just remember seeing
they
like
were
everyone wearing masks like last
recommended.
year.
All right, just to update everyone,
And everyone
Tony's
but
on the
one.
phone. Tony's on the phone with his internet provider trying to get things worked out. Something happened. All right. The Canuck. Thank you, Canuck. Sorry, Laser Diapers, but Bobby got all my frack you money last night on the stream. This is all I have for you today. Talker, glad you're better. Thanks Canuck. Marvelous Nerd. Almost forgot. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah. That's a true fan right there.
All right. Tito Manashir. Happy Valafair, everyone. That contract signing earlier was definitely history in the making. Yeah. If you guys missed it, Bobby did sign a contract with the big, what would you call it? IP?
Yep. Licensed a huge IP.
Huge.
So
huge.
You know how Hasbro gives us like a little taste, shows us a little accessory or something? Why don't you do something like that and let us guess?
I mean, I'm not just going to give you the tip. I'm going to put it all the way in. So, no, I'm going to make you wait.
I wouldn't respect you if you didn't.
There you go. Another one from Little Plastic Men. Thank you, sir. All the best to each of you. Have a great show, and thanks for all the hard work. Much love to each of you and those behind the scenes. Thank you, Little Plastic Men. Thomas goes nostalgic. Finally getting a proper Tim Drake with the Robin Reborn figure. That's from McFarlane. It's not perfect, but can't believe we have had to wait so long for a decent version. Yeah, I'm holding out for Mafex to make a Tim Drake Robin. What about you, Bobby?
Yeah, you and me both. I'm also waiting on a burnt up Jason Todd, but you know, guy can dream.
Looks like Talker got another phone call. We got one
we're just losing everyone tonight.
Oh, man, tech issues. We got one from Articulated Ninja.
Do I still have a delay? I changed.
Yeah, you still got a delay. Ninja, thank you.
I changed my internet, but obviously it didn't work.
Okay. He says, my bro TalkerArt looking like the most badass Santa ever with that red hat and white beard combo. Talk some more, Talker. There's no rush tonight.
We should have had him on. Probably would have got more views. You know, like those five.
We didn't know the desert was going to fall out on us.
Yeah. All right, we got one from Earl Potts. Thank you, Earl. 1, nothing for Ryan. Okay. 2, thanks for making me spend more money after last night, Bobby. 3, Art. Great to see you here, man. You're a warrior.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Earl. Appreciate you, man. We got one from Jeremy Kerr. Thank you, Jeremy. I know Bobby spent some time at Jazzwares. Just wondering if he has any insight why you can't find a Danger Mouse penfold figure anywhere. Sorry, 5 beers in.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what Danger Mouse.
Yeah, I don't know what Danger Mouse is. Yeah. Sorry, bud.
Sorry, Jeremy. We got one from Medieval Alchemist. Thanks, man. Hey, all guys. Here's to the best action figure podcast on the net. Bobby, those reveals are pure awesome. Talker, keep getting better.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Thank you, sir. Got a message, Tony. All right, there we go. Articulated Ninja, once again, thank you, sir. TalkerArt, health-wise, just want to say you are a fighter. Most soft guys in this community would not have physically been able to survive what you did.
They would have never made it out. Wouldn't even made the helicopter ride.
Yeah. We got one from thanks Ninja. We got one from Earl Potts.
The only thing they know how to ride is a dick ride.
Earl Potts, thank you, sir. Also, Iceman will hang out on my Valafair shelf. Oh yeah, the Iceman.
Nice.
With your
years
with your mug on
ago.
it.
Years ago.
Okay. We got one from Todd Franks. Thank you, sir. Long time listening, first time catching you live. Love how you included a Chiappa Rhino in the last weapons pack. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think I saw a lever action in there as well. Love the attention
I caught
to detail.
that too. That thing was awesome.
You sure did. You sure did. That's my Marlin Dark, baby. I got one. That was an impulse buy. I went in there to get a new carry gun, and I saw the Marlin Dark, and I said, "Take it down. I want it." I didn't even like test it. I was just like, "Nope, I want it. I want it. Give it to me." Best impulse buy gun I've ever bought.
Nice. All right, Jeff McElway. Thank you, sir. Okay, last suggestion. Mex Muther makes Action Force some mech suits, but LaRousse Lane is his competitor and has a private security guard, Flying Mammal Man.
Jeez. It's a stretch, but I like it. I like it.
All right. Inglorious Max. Thank you, sir. Love you, Talker, and love your transparency with Valorous, Bobby. 3 POA all day. Thank you, Inglorious Max.
We got to do it.
Awesome, man. And we got one from CP Toy Collection. Thank you. You could tell when someone is doing a great job when you start not really liking a line of toys and then you end up loving it. Great work.
All right. Thanks, man.
Cool. You won them over.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then Robert Swanson, thank you. Have a great show, guys. And remember, it takes many nails to build a crib, but just one screw to fill it. Thanks, Robert.
Oh, man.
Okay. So Tony is having trouble, so he said go ahead with the reveal.
Okay.
So we're about an hour in. Should we go forward with the reveal?
Maybe, or maybe we should just skip it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone deserves it. I mean, I don't think.
No, I think we're good. We're ready for it.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
You asked for it. Ryan, you want to put it up?
Okay.
All right, guys. This is the moment you all tuned in for this show for, because I know you didn't tune in for Talker. This is a special Valafair exclusive just for here on the 3POA show. This is something that is coming this fall. We are making this. This is happening. You all have asked for it a lot. Here it is.
Oh.
We doing ghillie suits, baby. We're doing ghillie suits.
That's awesome.
That thing is awesome.
That's badass,
Look at
man.
that madness. Look at that madness. Ghillie suits.
Thanks for saving the best reveal for me.
See that? Look at that. Soft goods ghillie suits. Woo! Oh,
And there
so
goes the
pretty.
chat. People are loving it.
So pretty. Look at this. So I get a good idea how it goes on. Easy go on. This thing is awesome. I have it here in my hand. This thing is amazing. Yeah, this thing is awesome. So guys, this ghillie suit is coming this fall. I'm not revealing how it will be offered. That will come at a later date. It will not come with this particular figure. It will have its own, maybe its own special figure. It might come on its own in a gear pack. I don't know yet, or maybe I do, and I'm just teasing you guys. All I can say is you guys were getting a soft goods ghillie suit. Look at that thing. This thing is awesome. I put it on this figure. I've been playing with this figure all week. This thing is so cool. No one's done ghillie suits at this scale, so we're going to be doing it first. Yeah, that's I can't say anything more other than this thing is awesome. But
Man,
hope you guys dig this reveal, man.
dude, they dig it. The chat is blowing up with.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're loving it. Yep.
Yeah, Impossible Pie. This will not be an exclusive. This is going to be a wide release. We're going to be making sure that everybody gets this. And we might do it maybe different colors. Who knows? But yeah, we're doing it.
There we
We're doing
go.
ghillie suits. You know, we're doing what no other companies are doing, and we're doing it big. So, yeah, hope you guys
Do a
dig.
snow line.
Hey man, people seem to like Arctic, so I feel like I got to do an Arctic one. In the movie Shooter, Mark Wahlberg had a cool Arctic ghillie suit. So
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. That was the reveal for the show. I hope you guys dug it. Thanks for waiting
Nice.
around and listening to Talker to get to this. But
Yep, we're all dinging it. That's badass, man. I can't wait for this one. And you're starting with green, so cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do a green one first because that's the most common ghillie suit. The woodland one. It fits the best. But again, if it comes with a figure, it won't be this figure. Might be a special figure. Who knows? We'll see. Might have some new guns with it. We'll see. All I'm showing you right now is the ghillie suit, which is coming. So this fall, get ready, guys.
There it is. Swift 718. Thanks. He says that's effing amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a cool reveal. Yeah, Tony's internet is not going to be back tonight. I just got a message from him.
Ah, shit.
So yeah, he's on the phone. He's on the phone with them. So that sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we just got another super chat. I'll get to that. If this will catch up. Man, you guys are blowing up this chat. 744 people watching. Please hit the like button, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
DMAA.
Subscribing.
Yes, please subscribe too. YouTube has flipped a switch and stuff has come to a halt. I know it's not just this channel. I've been hearing it from a lot of people whose channels have just hit a wall.
They're trying to keep us down.
Yeah, it's the past week or so.
We all go through that.
You know how to get out of that. DMAA88.
If you want to pump up those views, just start telling racist jokes.
He says, I assume there will be gas masks for the ladies as well. Will the ladies get more trad-looking combat boots? Traditional-looking combat boots? Pistol holster packs, maybe weapon slings.
Greedy. Haven't I given you guys enough? Come on. Maybe. All that stuff is a maybe. We'll see. I'm not saying no to anything. Unless it's Chuck Norris.
Thanks for that super chat. We got one from Medieval Alchemist that says the reveals keep getting better and better. Bobby, you're on fire.
Whew, it's hot in here. Hot.
And then
this is by far the best reveal. Just
you like the ghillie suit, huh?
I love it. It's fucking if it's never been done before. It's soft goods. It's amazing. You can put it on anybody.
Cool. Before I get to the next super chat.
All right, put your dick away, Bobby. I'm tired. I'm done sucking it.
That's why you don't hit your head under the table here.
So Tony's internet was a little out of commission. I didn't want to do this with just the three of us, right? So can we bring in someone else?
Maybe. Sure, why not?
Articulate Ninja! What's up, Ninja?
What is going on, guys?
Man, thanks for joining us. I saw what you said in the chat, so I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna send the link, man.
I appreciate it. I can't. This is not to fill. Can't nobody fill Tony's shoes. We miss him. Tony, fix your shit. Hurry up.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh,
Jesus, like that.
What?
Oh, we got a party now.
This is epic, man. All we're missing is retro. This is epic. Oh man.
Well, Tony, tell us what happened.
Well, I don't know. My internet just crapped out. So I'm running my laptop through my hotspot on my cell phone now.
I hope that doesn't mess with UFC tonight, baby.
It is,
man.
It is because fuck.
Shit.
Well, Bobby, can you jump into StreamYard with him and share the screen of your?
I probably could. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds pretty illegal, but listen, man, you have to crack down on that shit.
Okay, now that we got Tony and Ninja here, I want to hear what you guys think about the ghillie suit. Tony,
let's go.
Let's hear it.
Let's begin. Here we go.
They're really uncomfortable to wear. I go to Ninja. I need a minute.
Okay.
I started drinking, bro.
Look, I know a lot of people. I mean, for months, I have seen so many people ask for this. So I just think it's another good example of how Vala is giving the fans what they want. I think they look pretty cool. At first, I was like, just people asking for it. I was like, I don't really know if I need one. I got a bunch of grass and trees in my backyard as it is. Maybe I can make my own. But mine wouldn't look like this. Mine would look pretty fucked up. And this looks actually good. So, like...
I mean, look, it's going to be real
what's all the
popular
chat
with the
saying?
furry crowd.
The furry crowd.
Right. But I like that it looks like there's actually space up here for it to be like a hoodie. Like it looks like it's fitted. Like I wonder how many times Vala had to try to configure or space a figure out on this grass patch. Like
I mean, so the way, like, I didn't even like create this. What happened was I work at a really great factory and I got a really great project manager for one of my factories who I used to work with back in Hasbro. And I said, look, I got this idea. And he talked to the factory that makes the toys. And they were like, yeah, we can't do anything like that. We don't have any material that could pass for what that would look like. So they had to outsource it. So they went to another factory, a soft goods factory, who then had this material, and we had to dye it so that it looked green. And, they sent me a bunch of samples, and I was like, damn. And I was like, yup. And we had to fine tune some of the straps on the legs. I still might tweak a few things on it just because right now it's on a figure with no gear on him. Now, normally when you have a ghillie suit on, Tony, correct me if I'm wrong, you usually don't have, a big bulky tactical vest on. You're usually kind of there. You usually have your bag with you with all your gear, your spotters with you, spotter scope. So, when you're laying down in this ghillie suit, you don't really have all that tactical gear on you because you need to. Yeah,
you would have not exactly the same, but more similar to like what Trigger's got, where what we call belt kit, just with your ammo in the pouches.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole idea is to not be seen. Like you don't need a bulletproof vest when no one's going to see you. So yeah, you wouldn't wear a tactical vest in this.
Yep.
Cool. All right, there is the ghillie suit, and that's our special Valafair reveal. Bobby, thanks for letting me do that here on the show.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I was happy to do it. I'm glad people got to see it here.
Okay, so go ahead, Tony.
So, as someone who collects like 1960s GI Joe, the helmet straps are made of elastic. The rifle slings are made of elastic. So just be aware, guys, if you're collecting this, because that's all elastic straps holding it on home.
Yep.
In like 10, 15 years' time, you better get good at sewing because you're going to have to go and replace all that elastic after it stretches. When these become vintage toys, it's going to be a nightmare to maintain that.
Yeah. In the meantime, it'll be badass. And I like that. So I like the look of him with that Barrett
underwear band.
got tons of that. I'll just start saving it. Yeah. All right. So, Bobby, thanks again.
Of course.
Now back to Legends. Before we get to some more super chats, that Spider-Man wave we just looked at over real fast, kind of boring in my opinion. But I was really excited when they started showing this 60th anniversary Avengers stuff, and they're calling this summer's event wave Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. I know last year they did the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man, and before that they did the 10th anniversary of the MCU and stuff. Well, this year it's the 60th anniversary of the Avengers. So they started off with showing us the Iron Man Mach 1 armor, which hasn't been done since Toy Biz. I think it looks pretty damn good. I don't know. Ninja, I know that you are a casual collector of Marvel Legends. Is this something that you want to pick up?
I think it looks good compared to like maybe, let's say, I think this is one of the cases where I do like the way that it looks compared to the Toy Biz one that I have. This one just looks more modern and updated, and it looks like it still maintains some type of articulation, like decent articulation for the suit to be so bulky. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, see, TalkerArt got it up right now. That's the one that I got. So this looks like a proper upgrade to that. So
Man,
you go, Ryan.
Yeah, but we need the gold one, not the silver one.
yeah, so they did the gold one as a variant, right? For Toy Biz?
Yeah.
Yep.
does his
Cool.
mask still come off, Talker? Hey, see, that's a feature we're not gonna
There
get.
They
Yeah,
don't
that's
do
nice.
shit like that anymore.
Nah, they don't.
All right. Hey, you know, we got 6 people here. Why not make it
Oh,
7?
we got Retro in the house.
We got Michael here. What's up, Michael?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad, and I'm also really glad to see that the Talker's not bad, as bad anymore. I'm glad you're on the mend, man.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after he buried himself in the side of a mountain, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
The fact that he's walking around is amazing.
I just think that's a very 80s
It
thing
is
that he
amazing.
did. I think it's a very 80s thing. Everybody had a mountain hideout. Talker was just inadvertently living a dream, and so
Yeah.
kudos.
Yeah.
Right.
What happened to Bobby? Bobby, you there?
Now he's having
No.
internet trouble.
Yeah, man. No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm here. I just had to take a piss.
Oh, and he's stuffing his face again.
Right.
Yeah. Shove my face. I'm getting my hoodie on.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. So, do we keep talking to this Avengers stuff?
Yeah, why not?
I
What's
like
next?
this.
Yeah. Of
I like
course.
that figure. And I'm not even much of a Legends guy, you know. I like it.
I do too. Yeah.
It won't let me add it to the
There
screen. Oh,
I even got an
There
old one
was-
I can give back to him.
There was one reveal on this stream that just, I think you can probably guess what it is, Ryan, that just blew my mind. I'm like, I know I said I'm out of Marvel Legends. I've never really been much of a Marvel Legends collector, but there was one reveal, like Pacino in The Godfather, and they pulled me back in.
I know what
it
it
wasn't
is.
the Mark 1.
No, but I do like this, so I'm tempted.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead. I didn't have time to gather pictures today, so I'm just pulling it off of ToyArk. And I don't know why they upload 900 pictures of each figure. Like 2 would be enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
know
gotta
which one.
show
So they're
that
doing
nice-
Bruce
that
Banner.
nice fancy flannel.
Yeah, right. Now, probably not the Bruce Banner, Tony, right? But he's
No,
in a
I want the
2-pack.
Bruce Banner. I want the
Oh,
Bruce
you
Banner.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
Not so much the Grey Hulk, or
I'll take that as well. But yeah, I don't have a Bruce Banner. You know, I've got a lot of Hulk stuff. I don't have a Bruce Banner.
yeah, it's the first. I don't know, Talker. How many Bruce Banners do you have? You have everything. So, how many times have they done this guy?
I 2, but I got rid of both of them. I got one. I got a custom. Let me show you one my buddy did. It's actually really good.
All right.
What I really want,
That-
is a David Banner, a Bill Bixby David Banner.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be really
Tony,
cool.
Yeah.
tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
All right.
I
Let's
love
see what
it.
we got here,
Time
This
Tucker.
whole crew has been together.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
nice.
Spice Girl.
My buddy
it's
put
just
this
the
one together,
hood.
but I like how they put purple pants on him and did a little green, like he's starting to transform.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't
actually a
know.
really
I
good.
like it better than the one that they're showing.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a really good use for that figure and making it something truly integral.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
This right here,
right,
this might be the best glasses though. I haven't seen those glasses actually look really nice. I don't know why they stand out to me, but I have not are those reuse or that looks new to me, those glasses?
That's new. Yeah, the ones they put on Peter
They
Parker
look new to me.
were, yeah, the ones they put on Peter Parker were round and they weren't translucent.
Yeah, those are nice. I want the figure
Yeah.
just for the glasses.
And they slightly resculpted the Hulk torso, like the pecs. They look more plump, voluptuous. Hulk pecs. So I guess that's new.
Yeah, they
But
took all the detail out of them.
gotcha. Okay, they smoothed it out. I do like the head sculpt on that Hulk. Not up for pre-order yet, but I'm guessing this is going to be like 75 if Doc Ock and Aunt May were 52, just because Hulk is huge. So there's that. Tons of Avengers. Bobby, they're reusing one of the molds you made,
I saw that.
doing the Eric Masterson Thor with the
saw that.
open sides on the shirt, bearded Thor. A little light on the paint on the boots. Looks a little blank, but I don't know. It's just nothing I really
Did you
need.
do this
I
one,
don't need it.
Bobby?
Well, I mean, they're using some of the, or no, I didn't do that one. That was way before I got there.
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah, that's real
This
old.
one is way better than the one that they're showing.
That's the one you did, eh, Bobby?
Yeah, the 80th one. Yep.
Yeah, it's reuse of the 80th body. So Thor, so Hulk, Iron Man, Thor so far from the Avengers 60th anniversary. And Thor is coming in a 2-pack with Destroyer.
It's about time to do a new Destroyer.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this 2-pack's an easy pass for me. I have the Marvel Select Destroyer, which is amazing, and it's massive. So
Amazing.
the fact, yeah, you got it. There it is.
9.5 inches tall.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, because you guys have more experience with just collecting Marvel in general. But is that Destroyer supposed to be a little bit bigger? Like maybe because I'm used to the Marvel Select one, I'm expecting it to be a little bit bigger. But is it on a smaller side or?
I think it is. Yeah, I do. This Hasbro one, it does look a bit on the smaller side. Now this Thor is already tall, and I think they said that I don't know if they said the height of the Marvel Legends Destroyer. I'm not sure.
No.
I just thought he was bigger. I thought he was supposed to be bigger, but
Yeah,
it looks like it has good articulation or decent articulation. Of course, anything's gonna have better articulation over the Select, but I like the Select. It was pretty good for its size.
right.
Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead, Talker.
The Select was solid. Like you can't like. I mean, here's your 2-pack right here. Like this shit looks way better than the shit that they showed. Like all the paint detail, the paint apps on this. I know it's got the ball hips, which everybody hates, but look at these boots compared to the garbage that they just showed us. Like,
Yeah.
tons
Yeah,
of
the
detail, and then they just deliver shit.
The unpainted boots and it looks like they put a little bit of paint wash or something on the Destroyer, but yeah, the Thor looks too plain.
Hold on. What is the Destroyer doing to Thor right now?
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, this. It's like, what kind of destroying is he gonna do? You know,
Just the tip.
Looks like
Tip.
looks like Candy Crush on Dan Who's channel.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm gonna get some DMs tomorrow. All right,
Good.
Tonight, bro. You've probably already got DMs.
maybe.
I'm sure.
All
I'm
right.
sure one of those fuckers came round and cut my internet cable.
And then they finally showed the Hawkeye and Sky Cycle, which Rectangular said was coming out like years ago, and it's been this running joke. Well, it's finally hitting now, and it looks pretty okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's all new body for Hawkeye.
That ball jointed.
I just rewatched.
Sorry, Talker. Go ahead.
I rewatched Rectangular's video that he did just today, and man, he just completely shit in their cereal bowl. Like he nailed every fucking reveal they had.
He did. In fact, we're going to be talking to him about that on Wednesday. Me and Jeremy, Loose But Complete. But yeah, there's a Sky Cycle. Yeah, Michael, what did you want to say about this stand? Because this stand is in the Marvel Legends line and the Black Series line.
Yeah, these stands, I know that they've tried to use them for a while. Like Diamond Select / Art Asylum tried to use these for the USS Enterprises they made, and they have a mileage may vary kind of effectiveness. Like if that ball joint, if the socket that ball joint goes into ever loosens up, for example, then suddenly you really can't get the posing out of it, because the vehicle's just going to flop around on it. That's assuming that the plastic they're making it out of isn't prone to snapping, because a lot of the people who had the Enterprises, that ball joint there would snap off. I'm not saying that that's a problem here with Hasbro necessarily, but I see that configuration of a stand and I go, oh God, and I keep thinking about my Enterprises. So
that stand is the yeah, the Sky Cycle.
Is it? Yeah. Is that what they called those things? No. I'm thinking of Flash Gordon. That was a hover cycle, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah, but to back up a little bit about Michael's point about the stand. So this has come with like speeder bikes for the Black Series, and I think it came with it's come with something else. I don't remember. But they use something similar for the Han Carbonite block. Not exactly the same, but similar. Right. Same material and color, yeah. Yeah, that thin piece that connects into
the Demon Goblin.
There you go. That's what it was. That thin piece can warp really easily.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to watch out for. But I mean, I think the Hawkeye itself looks really good, and it is new tooling with butterfly joints. So hopefully you can get him into a proper pose with his bow.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like there's any single arrows, just that reused quiver on his back.
Ryan, pull up TalkerArt. Let me see that one that he's holding up.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's the OG one.
Yeah. That one looks
cool.
Give
a little rock, a plate stand. Yeah. And this is the arrow that everybody's asking for. Not so I can show it.
Yep, there it is with Ant-Man on it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
They did it different back then.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. They definitely did it different back then.
And I mean, just look at the Sky Cycle. Look at all the paint that's on it. On Talker's version. I mean, the old Toy Biz.
Yeah.
Times have changed, and I think that's why that Hawkeye there is still very expensive, because that's one of the old Toy Biz figures that still really holds up well. Oh wait, well you got the Hasbro on there.
Yeah, I put the new one on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the other one in a team build thing.
Gotcha. All right. Look at that ball rock back there, man.
Every time he gets up, we're like watching a historian grabbing an old ancient textbook.
Well, look in the upper right-hand side towards the ceiling. That giant NECA ball rog. That thing is amazing. Yeah, there's a Toy Biz Hawkeye. Proportions, he's real skinny, he's real wiry, but it's not horrible.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you need that vintage costume for what team? The Mighty Avengers team, so.
Yeah, that's cool.
Until they remake it, this is all you got. And all his arrows, they all come out and have different tips on them.
Yeah.
They don't do shit like that anymore.
No. That's cool.
Yeah, I like that we have Talker going back into the archive there. Bring back the cool stuff to compare. All right. So he's coming up. I'm guessing. Okay, so vehicles used to be 40, Bobby, when you were doing them.
Yeah.
So this has got to be minimum 50. I would think. And this is actually cool. So throw back to Secret Wars. Secret Wars Doom and Monica Rambeau.
Is it cool though?
I like the Secret Wars Doom. Because I had the Secret Wars Doom figure as a kid. And so
I had the Secret Wars Doom figure as a kid, and I loved that figure.
Mm-hmm.
But it was how basic and cheaply made those Mattel Secret Wars figures were? And you're going to translate it into a 6-inch Marvel Legend?
Well, you have to remember, that's what he looked like in the comic, too. The Secret Wars comic.
I don't care. It's
Well,
Yeah.
I don't care.
it's not a good Doom.
I mean, I like it. I like it because it is that old, like it's the first Doom I ever saw as a kid. So it's kind of a throwback to that. And then Monica Rambeau, the classic OG version, which I don't think they've ever done. I know they did a modern version a few years ago in a box set. What's up, Talker?
I was going to pull it out, but yeah, here's that swamp thing that Bobby was talking about earlier with the rubber skin.
Mm.
Like the Batman that they're doing doesn't look anything as good as this.
No.
And this thing held up over the years. Like it's not sticky or tacky or anything yet. Like it still is really good.
And it hasn't split.
But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that looks
That's
awesome.
a rubber skin swamp thing.
I can't compete with Talker's expansive archive, but I can at least provide this as a reference.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
He's got his blaster on the back, and
yeah, that's dope.
Yep. Yeah, I had that as a kid, but by the time I got it, no accessories on mine.
Dude, I had him. I had Doc Ock, Wolverine. I had the Caps cycle, the Doom cycle. I think I had everything from the first wave except for like the Tower of Doom. Was it the Tower of Doom playset?
Mm-hmm.
I had all that stuff for a biscuit minute.
Cool. Then we're getting Black Knight and Cersei. The Black Knight's cool. I get it's all reused parts, but that's like the 90s looking Black Knight, and then Cersei, one of the Eternals, whatever. I know Jeff Hicks is like this Black Knight in the jacket is his number one want, so he's going to be happy about that we're getting that one.
his lightsaber's got a little bit of a curve to it.
It's a little limp, yeah.
That's just like every G.I. Joe classified rifle, you know.
Yeah.
They're a little droopy.
Yep. So Black Knight, and then what they're calling the super articulated Black Widow, which is pretty much just the Black Widow upgraded articulation, like to the level of a Lightning Collection figure, which is nice. That Marvel's finally doing that.
Look, Ryan, if they're going to show off a super articulated figure, they should get someone better than you to pose it. Because what is she doing?
I don't know.
I used to have a dog. That used to piss on a tree in that pose. Like,
I'm still waiting for them to reveal the proposed Winter Soldier version of Black Widow and Cap, the redos on those. So when I saw this, I was hoping that they would show the revised Winter Soldier MCU Black Widow and Cap, and they haven't done that yet. They just keep teasing it.
Yeah. That would be a good redo because MCU figures from that era are pretty rough by today's standards, especially the likenesses.
Did she have a toe hinge or no?
No. Nope.
So they're calling it super articulated, but it's mainly the butterflies and the double hinge elbows.
Yeah, and the so it's got
I think
the waist.
it's got like an ab crunch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got the torso set up like a Lightning Collection. So you got the reverse ab crunch and then the diaphragm swivel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess for them that is an upgrade. For them that is, like you said.
Yeah. I mean, their other lines are doing it now. They're working it into the Legends line.
That's good. Yeah, they should incorporate watch what Classify is doing, watch what the Lightning Collection is doing, and give their fans more money. I mean, more value in their products.
No, the fans are giving them more money.
Yeah, right.
And then a new Bucky cap on the Vulcan body, which there you go. If you want a Bucky cap, here comes another one. Here comes a new one.
That's exciting.
Are you sure? You haven't convinced me.
He sounded so excited.
You sounded like Ben Stein.
I don't know of anybody who asked for that.
No.
Can I think
just
it's
take a
safe to
quick
say.
moment,
Go ahead.
Ryan?
My bad.
Yes.
to watch the Justice League be formed like this.
I wish I could play the theme.
Let me just force my camera to focus because my camera's terrible. There we go.
I got dibs on Batman.
I thought I was Batman.
No, I got
Wonder
Batman.
Woman.
Oh.
Ryan,
You're
you're
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman.
You're Black Canary.
Well, God, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be like,
Ryan
look.
can be Robin.
The memes are gonna be crazy now. The meme, look, y'all already trying to do the woke shit. There doesn't have to. There's more than enough men for us to pick from. There doesn't have to be females on the team right now.
given the level of people, the number.
I'm
of
the
people,
Green Lantern.
well, that was what I was gonna say. Given the number of people that have hated me over the years, I'm probably gonna end up being Guy Gardner Green Lantern. That's what's gonna happen. So.
All right. I got a few more legends here that we'll talk about real quick, and then we'll get the super chats to finish this out. Okay, a couple new Skrull. We're getting the Spider-Woman with the Skrull head, a Skrull Queen, and another Super Skrull with Avengers powers this time. It looks like the what body
The deluxe fisting edition.
Yeah. Yeah. Represents the price you're going to pay for it.
How much of a cop out is it that they put the Queen in a Spider-Woman costume?
I mean, yeah, it's a cop out, and it's
Like,
not even
just thrown an extra head. We could have did that ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to ask because I don't know all the minutia of some of the Marvel stories. Is there a story where a Skrull Queen wears Spider-Woman's outfit?
It's Secret Wars.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Secret Invasion.
Right.
But at the same time, it could be Cap or Iron Man or fucking anybody else. It's just a weird cop out. And the
If
Marvel
this
Select
two-pack-
one looks way better than that thing. So,
But if this 2-pack came with a bunch of heads, like a Wolverine head with the Skrull face on it, and like a Captain America with a Skrull face, that'd be kind of cool. Because then you could just put that on any figure and have a Skrull.
that would be cool.
Just put like
Right.
5 heads in this thing with other characters, And then Bobby, they're using your 12-inch Captain America mold for Super Adaptoid.
I saw that, and I chuckled because it's like it must burn Dwight up to have to reuse shit that I did. Because I know if Dwight got laid off and I was still there running the show, I wouldn't use any shit he did. I'd be like, no, I'm doing all new stuff. So I find it hilarious when he has to use my shit again. Love it. I absolutely love it.
Bobby, did you do the 12-inch Black Panther?
Yeah. I did the whole 12-inch line.
I just sent one of those to Articulated Ninja.
Oh, did
Yes,
you?
did.
Yeah. I had a couple of them. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, I did it all, baby.
Yeah, I didn't know Vala did that. The detail on that thing is crazy.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last thing they teased was the HasLab, and when they teased this, I was just like, "Oh baby, the views are gonna be good on this one." I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that it's Giant Man.
We all are.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that he's huge, but we'll
I'm
see.
hoping that it's I'm hoping that it's their jet for it can fail and we can all have a party again.
I'm surprised they're getting another shot at one after the debacle of the car.
So soon. That's what I'm surprised. So
it's
soon.
like, yeah, right. It's like
So soon.
the Rancor failed and Star Wars hasn't had one since. Now it's like, wait, Marvel fails, but you're giving them another one?
Well, Star Wars
Well,
had the lightsaber that failed too.
yeah, they failed too.
Yeah, in a row.
Yeah, they're probably circling back, trying to do a Willow HasLab or something. I'm kidding. They don't even have that license. Super 7 got that license.
Oh God.
Oh, did Super 7 get the exclusive license for?
Well, they did reaction stuff.
Is it really an exclusive if you're the only person that wants the license?
Yeah.
When I found out that they were doing Willow, I wanted to get the license to the articulated 6-inch figures. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, who's really gonna buy that shit?
Right.
Like, I want to do a General Kale. That's all I wanted.
Yep.
But no, at the end of the day, no one's buying that. No one cares. You know?
Right.
No one cares.
It's like the
Vala.
movie Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Vala, is it
100%.
chilly in the office tonight, or is this like a tease for the Arctic stuff?
So it is. So like where my conference room is, it's in the total back of the office. My warehouse is like 3,000 square feet. So like where the heat comes out is at the very, very front. So by the time it gets back here, it gets a little chilly. And here it's like it's really cold here right now. So I felt like it was getting a little chilly in here today. So I was like, let me put my hoodie on.
What a coincidence. I thought it was like a little tease or something, you know?
Nah.
Has your hoodie got built-in woolly bits?
It does. Listen, you go fuck off. You go look. Don't listen. You can hate
don't talk with them on. Don't talk with them on.
I'm leaving them on. I'm leaving my hands up here. You guys gotta look at it the whole time. Listen, you can hate all you want, and you can make memes. I don't give a shit, because when it's really cold out, this is awesome. This is awesome. So
you look like a toddler.
Does the purple make it warmer?
Yeah. Listen, I see my kids with onesies. There's a reason why they sell Snuggies, because adults want to wear shit that's cozy.
There's going to be pictures of you with those mitts on everywhere.
Now I know what life is about.
Screenshot.
Get ready. 3,000 pages on his tank. Obsessed with me. You guys are obsessed. You're so obsessed. You have no lives that you have to obsess about me. How does that make you feel? You watch our shit to downgrade it. You have to. I can't wait to give it a thumbs down, but I gotta sit through the whole thing because that's the only way my thumbs down counts. But I'm giving them money because I'm giving them views, and that's all YouTube cares about, dummy. So make your posts on your stupid failing site all you want, because you're all obsessed with me. You all want to be me.
Right. It looks so funny when he makes an angry face, but
if
you see the
if you thought they were obsessed before.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
They're definitely going to be obsessed after they saw that Grimace hoodie with the thumbs in it.
You're all unintelligent assholes.
Codename Mittens. Psychic white potato. Oh, thanks. Oh man. Oh, this is a great time. Okay.
In creativity, you just have to feed off hate.
Right.
Oh, look, he got the exclusive.
Yes,
exclusive dollar figure.
Yep. Grimace, motherfucker. Grimace.
That is the baby.
What does this look
Bobby
like?
Valor and the white potato.
Yep.
Yo, at this point, what does he not have? What does he not have to pull from back there?
He's got to make all the
don't know.
McFarlane characters.
I don't know if you guys remember the Clerks animated series, but there was one really funny joke in it where the mayor had to have a press conference on Halloween. It was an emergency, and he shows up, and all the cameras are watching the podium, and what walks up is Mayor McCheese from the McDonald's mythology, and they're like, reporters are like, "Who are you supposed to be?" And he's like, "I'm dressed as Mayor McCheese from McDonald's." And they're like, "Okay." And then like they ask a few questions, and then this one reporter is like, "Can the Grimace be killed?" And the mayor's like, "Nothing can kill the Grimace." And then he like walks off. Laugh my ass off. Even now, thinking about it.
I don't know if you guys remember.
Oh my God. Yo.
Potato, baby.
Jeez.
Come on, man. Yo.
Just start calling out random characters. He has it. And that's soft goods.
Yo.
Is that a Mezco?
Hell yeah.
That is crazy.
What?
That is crazy.
Mezco before Mezco.
Is that really a Mezco?
No.
What brand is that, Talker? Where did that come from?
He wants one. He wants one. That's right.
Comic-Con. I saw him at Comic-Con one year, and I grabbed him. There was supposed to be a Series 2, and they never actually made Series 2. So they made like him. I don't know. I could pull them out. They're fucking amazing toys. They just don't make shit like this anymore.
Snotlip says it's Remco Mayor McCheese.
Wow. Dang, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, he got everything.
Oh man.
Yeah, that Remco line's from like the late 70s.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Really? Is that old?
No, it's not that old.
No?
No. I probably got him like 15 years ago or something.
He's pulling out everything, man. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here with my girl on my shoulder. I'm trying to make Retro Blasting jealous because she's staying with me tonight. So I'm trying to get him jealous that she's sleeping at my house tonight. And this guy's just pulling out everything.
Oh my god. What the? Wrong one. Sorry.
So
There you go.
There's Ronald.
That's terrifying.
I know
You
exactly
can't
what that
fuck
is.
with this shit.
That's what most toy collectors want their YouTube posts to act like.
Yo,
all right, so I found it. So a company called Huckleberry Toys
What
made this in 2008.
they did the pirate guy with the fish sandwich? What?
Yeah.
Huckleberry Toys?
Yep.
And then they made the con exclusive forearm grimace.
Wow.
So you got
Well, I know what I'm
for the
buying off
hardcore
eBay
fans,
tonight.
you get both.
Well,
right.
I'm not gonna
Retro too. That's where Retro's gonna buy tonight.
No. I am fascinated that they exist, and I'm also impressed that Talker has all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. I'm not like racing to eBay or anything. I'm just like blown away that they are actually a thing.
Beat you to it.
So
I can't
All right.
wait. I can't wait to get a Hamburglar. Cannot wait.
You gonna
My
play with him
next
with your
review
mittens on?
deck is the McDonald's gang. Yeah.
This reminds me of the episode when I talked about my my talking Anchorman figure, and then the prices shot up on eBay when everyone jumped over.
I'm glad I got in during the show. I think I got mine for 25. All right. Let's get to some super chats. I got 23 super chats piled up here. TJ from India, thank you, sir. Ghillie suit. Well, Ghillie will suit well in the Indian jungles. Thank you, TJ. Indeed. Foam formers, thanks, man. Cheers to the best group of a-holes in toys. Yep. Jeremy J says, make sure Tony isn't calling his internet provider on a Fisher Price phone.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure that Jeremy even knows how to dial a number on a phone. So pipe down in the cheap seats, mate. Go back to your midweek show.
Wow.
Oh, shots fired. Big time nerd 1990. Ghillie suit looks great. Would look even better on a Canadian trooper. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Their Ghillie suits are made out of maple syrup. Okay. DMAA 88. Thank you, sir. I'm only greedy because I love what you make, buddy. Oh, you were calling him greedy.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Alex Rosado, thanks, man. He says, "Yo, get that man a spotter. You're gonna do this in different colors." Oh, the Ghillie suit guy, yeah. Yep, need a spotter for the sniper.
You know it.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. We got one from Bandito One. The Ghillie suit is going to cost me a ton when my boys lose them in the yard.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Wow.
Listen. The struggle is real. I lost Moss Man in the moss. Just saying.
Damn.
Dude. Now, this shouldn't have happened, but I left my superpowers Batman out in the yard, and my brother hit it with a lawnmower when I was a kid.
Oof.
Just shattered that thing.
That's different.
Yeah, Bandito One, I'll cry when the mower goes clink, clink, clank on Desert Rat. Thank you, Bandito One. Got one from Sean BRP. Hey, Bobby. Maybe consider a boonie hat on a future head sculpt. Loving all the new heads. I think you spoke about a boonie hat before, right?
Yeah, I think he's asked a couple times. I'm not a fan of boonie hats. I'm not. They just look silly. They look like you're going fishing. I know Tony wore one. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
I don't think that was Sean that asked about the boonie hat before. That was
I know someone's definitely asked about it.
I've mentioned it. It's like different headdress for different environments. Boonie hats for the jungle.
Mhm.
The Action Force universe is set in a fractured United States. How many jungles you got in the continental USA?
Very true.
True. I got one from Jeskull. Thank you. Best 3 POA ever. It's pretty good.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
Shit.
Agreed.
Swift.
I
Got
mean,
Swift 718 says, "All hail the Sinister Six." This is insane. Thank you, sir.
ooh, I like that better. I like it better.
That's
I'm
scary.
Electro. I'm Electro.
I'm Sandman. Tony.
I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong name.
Bobby's
I don't know.
Grimace.
Listen, man, there's nothing wrong with Grimace. Listen,
Put your hoodie on, Bobby. Let's see it.
Yo, and the hoodie's a similar color.
Put the hoodie on.
hold on.
No, come
Yo.
on.
Get it.
Look at the transformation.
We get it. Hold on. I got. We'll zip up. We'll
Happening right before.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hold them up. Hold them up. Hold them
There
up.
you go.
It was only for women and Grimace.
Screenshot quick. There it is.
That's all you get. Do you guys remember when McDonald's was cool and it had the play place and it had the jungle gym where it was the hamburger police officer with the bars and you can climb up into it?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna find one day and I'm gonna put that shit in my yard for my kids. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Right?
they can burn themselves in the summer on that metal
Yeah.
walkway on the top. Yeah,
Yup.
yeah.
They had Fry Kids as like Rocky horses, and
Mhm.
yeah, it was
Yep.
cool.
I don't know why I thought he was gonna say he's gonna put it in the Valaverse headquarters, and when one of the workers acts up, that's where they gotta go.
That would be awesome.
Going in the clink. All right. Medieval Alchemist says the gang's all here. Hey, all. Thank you, Medieval Alchemist. Cool. All right, Killamagwai. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all always keeping it real. We do try. Yes, we keep it real.
Yeah.
We keeps it real, yo.
Thanks.
Talker,
All
I'm
right.
about,
Languages
to,
that you
I'm
speak
about
in,
to
Ryan?
spend like $200 on these McDonald's figures.
You see what you did, Talker?
Damn it.
I didn't realize you had such a thing for the whole McDonald's character pantheon. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
that.
man, dude, I love it. I got the old pullback
So when
Mezco cars from there. Ryan sent me his Fisher Price McDonald's that I went nuts over when he said he found it at a toy show, and he saw how like crazy I went over it, so he sent it to me. So like I have the McDonald's playset in my office.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, McDonald's was the shit because I grew
Talker.
up poor. So when we got taken to McDonald's, it was like luxury.
Mhm.
Talker, did you know that Vala was such a McDonald's fan?
I can tell by his outfit, so yeah.
Guys, that was the contract I
You have a
signed for
onesie
McDonald's.
of
It was for exclusive McDonald's figures.
you have a onesie of Grimace. You're a fan.
Yup.
There you go. All right. Keith Knight. Thanks, Keith. He says, great show, guys. Like a police ID parade on screen. Tony, does the Aussie Army still call the ghillie suit a Yowie suit after the Outback Bigfoot?
I didn't know they ever called it a Yowie suit. It's always been a ghillie suit to me. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Keith. Got one from Oscar the Grouchy Jedi. Good evening to all my favorite YouTubers. Talker, glad you are on the mend. Keep getting better. Bobby, is the Angry Condor a planned spring
Thank you.
release?
I didn't say what the Desert Condor when he was coming out. Most likely fall.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. We got one from Brian Wills. Thank you, sir. Spoke against Hasbro's for their Slam campaign, slander against the Avengers of the toy community. And now I'm watching them of TN. Now I'm watching them of TN. Best to all of you. Thanks,
Could
Brian.
you imagine us running into those guys at Comic-Con and just beating the shit out of them? It would just be like the best day of our lives.
Oh,
Like all the fuck boys against all the men in the toy community.
Everybody gets to bring
We
one
rolled
weapon.
in
We
a
know
Hasbro
Michael is going to have the
together.
whip.
He's got the whip out there. Oh
Yeah.
man.
We roll in
Jeez.
the Hasbro booth together, and you literally see shit run down Dwight's leg.
I'm visualizing Bobby just pulling a bedpost out of his jacket. Come get a taste.
Talker brought a hand grenade.
You look down, and I'm on my hands and knees.
I
I'm
killed
on
the
my
man
hands
with the
and knees
trident.
behind Dwight for Bobby to push him over.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Look, but Bobby learned last year that my tactic was to when it comes to weaponry was just to remove my flip flops and slap people, but they're all pussies in real life. So,
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Brian Wills.
could you imagine going home to your wife with a black eye because some dude slapped you in the face with a flip flop?
You mean a thong?
Yeah, we call them thongs in Australia. But I don't want him going home to his wife and saying, "Hey, some dude slapped me in the face with his thong." That's
You're assuming a lot there, saying he has a wife.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
Invincible Toys, thank you. Would love to see some Coast Guard representation. Put Jeremy in the line, Bobby. Jeremy.
yeah. When it comes out with a killer whale HasLab.
What? Did someone say something? What? Sorry, I missed that.
While
Okay,
we're-
move along.
While we're making suggestions, Bobby, I think around Christmas time you should make a Salvation Army representation, maybe with the bell and the
Man,
can.
I can't stand those people because they ring that bell 100,000 times. So if I park in the parking lot, by the time I walk up to the food store, all I hear is that bell.
Oh, they
And then-
ring it harder. The closer you get, they ring it harder.
Yeah. And then I'm checking out and I hear the bell as I get closer to the door. And then I got to hear it as I walk through the parking lot. And I want to take that bell and I want to shove it up their ass. And I want to give them $50 and be like, just stop with the bell, please. The bell is just going to annoy people and not give you money. How about, do what the vets do. They hand out the little flowers. I always give money to them.
Mm-hmm.
But the Salvation Army bell people, just get out of my way. I don't want to hear your bell.
It's the worst.
The worst.
All right. Thank you, Invincible Toys. K Daily 1982, thoughts on Toy Biz being bought by UK investor. What?
I read
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
heard
was happening.
Wow.
They actually, if you go over to their Instagram account, it's like Toy Biz Official. He actually, whoever it is, actually posted pictures of, I guess, a blank body that they plan to use. It looks kind of strange to me, like it looks kind of like disproportionate and weird. But he posted up pictures of this body that I guess a lot of their future figures are going to be based off of.
Okay, so they just bought the Toy Biz name because that company was it was absorbed into Marvel Toys, and then it's just gone.
Yeah,
right.
And then so they bought the name, and then I think on the Wikipedia when I checked, it said that figures are going to be released in 2023. I think they purchased the name in 2022. I'm not sure. Vala probably knows more than me, but they started posting up on the Instagram account like all these different bucks and different Q&As and
Crazy. Wow, first I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'd like to know who bought them. Who bought it? I mean, you guys know how I feel about people getting into the toy industry. It's like, come on, man. It's cool to collect. Why don't you leave the toy making to the professionals? And I'm not saying I don't know who it is and things like that, but it's like when I hear like new people get in the toy industry, it's like, here we go again.
Is this going to be another Cryptid Toys?
Who else have you told that speech to, Bobby?
Everyone knows my feelings. If I wanted to make soda, I like.
Who else have you told the speech to?
A good number of people. But if I love bourbon. I'm not going to just quit my job and just say I'm going to open a distillery and I'm just going to make bourbon. I know nothing about making bourbon, but I like bourbon, so I'm going to make bourbon. That's how I feel about it. It's like just because you like it doesn't mean you should make it. I get it. You want to make, you have ideas, but listen, man, this is a hard game. Listen, man, me and Tony love UFC. I'm not going to go, start training UFC. I'm fucking 40 years old, man. I'm fine watching it. I'm a fan. It's all right. You could just be a toy fan. It's all right. Like, I don't like it, man. There's too much.
You
that has
can
happened.
tell that you can tell that to Candy Crush about sucking dick. Just because he likes it doesn't mean he needs to do it.
Oh God.
All right, Brian Wills. Once again, thank you. Talker has ammo for days when it comes to figures. Yeah,
Months, years.
mm-hmm.
That dude's an armory.
You caught up yet, Talker? He's on a delay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just don't want to fuck it up with my delay.
Okay. Then we'll move on to A is for Apple. Thank you. This is my first super chat, and I just had to say this is the best live stream I've ever seen. That's high praise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The whole gang is here, and that ghillie suit looks amazing.
Thank you. It's going to be
All right.
awesome. I mean, I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's funny how this.
I missed most of it. How was the live chat reacting to the reveal? Was it good?
Nobody cared.
Positive?
Everyone hated it. They were like, "Oh, that's it."
He's lying. He's
I don't
lying.
care.
They were losing their minds.
It's because
Actually,
they only came here because Talker was on the thumbnail.
Right.
Don't care about ghillie suit.
Right. It looked way better. I was never interested in the ghillie suit, and it actually looked so nice that it made me interested in it. So I was like, oh, something must have been done right there, because I've never wanted like a patch of grass on my figures, but that should actually look like a really nice. That looked good.
Yeah.
Well, if you do it right and you position the ghillie suit on the ground with the rifle, you don't even need to put a figure in it. You've just got the appearance of a figure in a ghillie suit.
Right.
Save yourself some money. Don't buy extra Valaverse figures. You don't need to.
Nah.
Thank you, Apple. Alex Rosado, thanks again, man. He says, hey now, Guy Gardner gives no frags and still does hero work. Every team has an a-hole. It's true. Appreciate you, Alex. Autumn Rain, can we have a Justice League POA podcast? This has to happen more often. Love you all together. Yeah, this is the Justice League POA podcast, or Avengers POA, since Ninja already did all the work on that video, putting in the logos one by one. Oh. All right, we got one from 206 Toys. What's up, Brandon? Enjoying the stream, guys. Much love. Same to you, man. Thank you. Headcanon, thank you. The night Bobby wore something weird and went on a Kanye rant.
Yeah, that's what this is.
No Kanye
There was a
rant.
Kanye West rant. I missed that.
I wasn't wrong.
Oh,
I wasn't wrong. I mean, what do
Kanye
you
was wrong.
What do you call it? What do you call it when 6 dudes spend every day writing about you on a blog? I think I call that obsession. Like, that's obsession. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm flattered. I'm flattered that you guys devote your non-lives to just writing about me. It's awesome. Hilarious. Please do it more.
I call it the village people.
You gonna elaborate on that, Walker?
Yeah, I was waiting. Elaborate, Talker.
I mean, if they're not the village people of the toy community, who is?
Yeah, well.
Wow, that's good. That was a good one. Somebody got to take that role. Somebody got to take that role.
Swift 78. Thank you so much. Any plans to sell the Bone Collector and Steel Brigade 1-to-1 helmets like you have in your office?
I would love to one day down the line. You guys know I did the prop replicas for Legends, so I know a thing or two about making some cool cosplay prop replicas. Yeah, I think when the line gets bigger, maybe we start expanding into stuff like that. I would love to have those out.
That is some huge tooling, right? For something
It
that
is
big,
some
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You knew that was coming though. Ever since you wore it, when y'all had that weird articulated ninja guy on the thing, you already knew a bunch of people was gonna ask for that, because that Bone Collector one looked nice.
Dude, we could do like a Bone Collector Grimace here.
Oh wow.
Oh, I could see like Grimace as a raging murderer, just a killer, just bloodthirsty.
We're looking at him as we speak.
Thanks. Collected Disconnect. My first time tuning in to the Pop Best Toy Pod I've ever witnessed. Thank you, Collected Disconnect. Please subscribe.
Yep, thank you.
Hit the like button. Ham, thank you, Ham. Just sent some cozy Bobby memes to you, Ryan. Oh, where at? Where are they? In Instagram?
Oh God.
Here we go, baby.
Oh,
Probably
boy.
on the 3POA Facebook group with all the other memes.
Let the obsession begin. Look, it's coming from all angles.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't know where he sent him. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Back to the super chats. Thomas goes nostalgic. Thank you. Until someone breaks out the Halloween McNuggets, not impressed. Where are the Halloween McNuggets?
You don't remember them? Dude, they were the little like baby nuggets, and you put the Halloween costumes on them. I got those too. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Why does he know this stuff?
Listen, when it came to McDonald's toys, I know my McDonald's toys.
Oh man.
Yeah. I have the whole set. I have the whole set of the food that transforms into the robots and the dinosaurs and stuff.
Wow.
That's
See, and this
jam.
is why he makes good action figures. Look at the archive in his mind of like in his mind he can just resource. Oh, I saw this in 1994 and just use that tool. Like that's crazy.
I had to put that useless knowledge to work.
Hasbro knows McDonald's toys extremely well because most of theirs look like Happy Meal toys anyway.
Oh God.
Ham, I don't know what your username is. I can't find your message. So I can't find him. I'm looking. Don't see him.
Sorry, keep looking.
Right. Okay. Go ahead, Talker. I mean, Ninja.
No, I was gonna ask Talker. I was gonna say, did anybody at the hospital while you were there, did they make any references that they're surprised that you were able to pull through the way that you did? Because on average, I don't think the average person would have been able to pull through that.
They did. They when I went in for my first surgery, they told my girl and her brother, that they said he'd be lucky at best if he has a 50-50 shot. And one night that I was out for 3 minutes and 20 seconds, the next morning they came in and asked me if I was up for a walk, and I never turned that down because I was always striving to get better. When I walked down the hallway that day, I got a standing ovation from the whole entire staff.
That's beautiful, man.
Was that before or after they made you poop in front of them?
I think that was after. They weren't fazed by that. Like that was like, they were happy to see it.
I showed my wife that video when you told that story. She was dying.
At least she wasn't holding the cup.
Talker, when you told that story on your channel, my wife come home from work and I'm sitting out the back. I just finished watching your video. I've got tears in my eyes. She's like, "What's the matter? What's going on?" I was like, "Oh, there's this guy on YouTube that I watch, and he was in this motorcycle accident." She's like, "I want to see this video." So I sit down. I showed her the video. 1 minute she's in tears, then she's laughing, then she's in tears again. When she left for work this morning, right? And bear in mind, in the last 7 years I've been on YouTube, she's never given a single fuck about what I do on YouTube or any of the toys I collect. She left for work this morning and she's like, You've got that dude on the show tonight who was in that motorcycle accident. I'm like, how do you know that? She said, well, I watched the 3POA, so I don't watch any of your other stuff because you're boring as shit when you're on your own. But when you got these guys on, I love it. So she's at work now. She's watching this. She's watching this and the UFC at the same time.
Yeah.
So speaking of UFC, that shit's starting.
She's got that image of 3 girls in a cup in her head.
Yeah, something like that.
See?
Didn't take long.
Oh, man, that's just the beginning.
I'm not mad.
That's not even the one with the full hoodie on.
Did anybody screen grab a shot with the hood on?
Right. They'll come. They'll. Oh man.
Suck it.
All right. I know you guys want to get to the UFC, so let's get to these super chats so we can wrap it up. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jeff McElway, not a Batman reference. Pathfinder license?
Pathfinder license.
You signed an IP today.
Oh yeah, Pathfinder.
I mean, you can't. You're not going to say. So.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna say.
Yeah.
Certainly not gonna
Isn't
say.
that a
Consider
make
enough.
up like
Yeah, Jeff, come on.
Land Rover or something?
What's that, Tony?
Isn't that like the Pathfinder? Isn't that like a make of Toyota or some shit?
Nissan. It's a Nissan.
Yeah.
A Nissan. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How do you
Big fan-
pronounce it? Nissan.
It's a
Nissan.
Nissan.
It's a Nissan.
Nissan.
He said a Nissan.
A Nissan.
It's aluminium,
Oh,
which is
God, here we
English.
go.
Well, Michael,
I'm with Tony on this.
you say Nissan?
Yeah.
How do you
Oh
say
wow.
Datsun?
What's that?
How do you guys say Datsun?
It's Datsun.
Datsun? Okay.
Look, the language we all speak here today is English. I'm the only one English on this stream, so
Here we
you'll
go.
say it the way I tell you.
All right. Yeah, but we kicked your ass in the American Revolution, so.
My God.
Right, Ryan, you didn't kick our ass. You weren't born then. What
Okay.
the fuck are you
Fine.
talking about?
Well, maybe I'm the Highlander. You don't know.
Highlander. You're the white potato, the fucking Highlander.
Maybe I have a sword that I can take apart at the blade and put in a briefcase.
Yeah, Hasbro sent me one in that free box of shit that I didn't want.
Oh God.
Okay.
I am the white potato of the clan potato, and I cannot be fried.
That was so good.
His voices are crazy.
Hey, you know, he read his lines phonetically because he didn't speak English.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the casual collector wants to know Jones or Gain, UFC 285.
Jones are gone.
Gone.
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. Maybe slightly leaning towards Jones. I mean, I hate Jones, but I want to see how he looks at heavyweight. It would be pretty cool if he dominates at heavyweight, but we'll see. I mean, it's his first fight at heavyweight. He hasn't fought in 3 years. He's probably not doing any coke anymore. So who knows, man? We'll see.
Yeah, but I would say, you know, if anyone lives in Vegas, I'd stay home tonight. You don't want to be out on the streets tonight if Jones gets a win, because you know
he might hit you with a car, especially if you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
safe,
yeah.
I don't know if I got to this one from Fig Fan Samurai. Bobby, what's your thoughts on Mac tonight?
Mac?
That's the Moon guy. Isn't that the Moon guy that sang, played the piano? His face was a crescent moon. The McDonald's commercial.
I don't remember that.
It's the guy in the
Oh,
the pinstripe suit with the crescent moon for a head with sunglasses. He's got like, you know.
Yeah.
Why don't I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So no thoughts.
No thoughts. I'm trying to order this pay-per-view.
He wasn't officially part of the McDonald's pantheon. He was more of a those were like primetime commercials, I think, for McDonald's. Yeah.
I think he advertised salads. All right, Shindarius. Thank you, Shindarius. I know McDonald's toys too. I even had the Mac Tonight figures that were in vehicles. I remember those. There was the moon-headed guy, Mac, in a little car. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thank you for the super chat. Killamogwai, thank you for the super chat. Ninja, thanks for dealing with rats, butt, dude.
What?
He's talking about Candy Crush.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Somebody had to, and you know, some of these guys, they got bigger platforms, and I don't want them to give him too much shine. So I said, fuck it, let's just sweep him out the house.
Look, just remember, fellas, that we're all lacking in creativity and talent, which is why every single one of our channels is blowing up, and they've got like 9 people watching theirs. So
stop it.
No, Ryan, he will not stop
He
it.
did a Machine Gun Kelly on us.
I don't know what that is.
Machine Gun Kelly, what he did to Eminem.
Didn't he lose to Eminem?
Nobody knew who the fuck he was until he fucked with Eminem. Nobody knew who the fuck Candy Crush was either.
I get it now.
Do you know how hopelessly 20th century I am? When he said Machine Gun Kelly, I thought of the gangster in the 30s. I was like, yeah, that guy was dangerous. He used to write his name on walls with a Tommy gun and stuff. And he got like arrested in Memphis. And I'm thinking that in my head. And I'm like, I don't think I'm on the same page with everybody else. And then all of a sudden, yep, I'm left behind in the 20th century.
Okay, I have to share this. I just got sent something from Jeremy Jernigan. Oh my God, this is amazing. It says, "Oi, mate, me internet proper fucked."
I thought for a minute that was an action figure.
Oi, mate.
I thought for a minute that was an action. He looks like Dr.
Is
McCoy.
that Lady J's hair?
He's got Lady J hair on his head.
He looks like Dr. McCoy.
Oh man.
Yo, meanwhile on
great.
3POA.
Me
Dude,
internet.
Jeremy, when you come to Joe Fest, you're getting slapped with a flip flop. It's happening. A sweaty flip flop after I stepped in dog shit.
That was a good one. Oh,
Damn
man.
it, Jim. I'm an Australian, not a doctor.
It's great.
Wow.
Oh, me internet is okay.
Boy, mate, the internet's proper fucked, isn't it, mate? God.
Oh, thank you, Jeremy. You're still fired. Okay. All right, guys. That's a little over 2 hours. We should wrap this up. First of all, Talker, thanks for coming on.
Yes.
My pleasure.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
All right. Bobby, thanks for the reveal. The Valafair reveal. The
course.
Ghillie suit's awesome.
Of
Can't wait
course.
for it. Michael and Ninja, thanks for coming on last minute, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. Yep.
Appreciate the
I
invite.
appreciate. Yep. I appreciate the invite.
I assumed it was because Tony couldn't get his internet working again. And I looked at Melinda and I said, they need me. And I ran off.
That's how it was with me too. Yeah.
You know what? I'm so happy you guys jumped on because this truly is a historic moment. The six of us all on this stream together, completely devoid of any creativity or talent. We're just all here together, feeding off hate. These fucking assholes, these dipshits. I love all of you guys. Thank you for being here.
Love you too,
I'll cherish
Tony.
this moment forever.
Love you too, man.
Love you too.
And I love A World Made of Cardboard. Thanks for the super chat. Hello, oh great and most knowledgeable ones. And yes, I am still including you too, Ryan. Just joined. You need to start over from the beginning. You need to start over from the beginning. Please watch the replay. It's a good show, despite Talker's horrible internet connection. And Tony's, by the way. So, all right. Find my figures. Thank you, sir. Talker, what's your favorite figure of all time? And don't say Grimace.
It's Desert Rat. Come on, everybody fucking knows that.
All right.
Of course.
Good answer.
Right. You're getting that reach around. It's a done deal.
Thank you.
That was
That's
already
what I
locked
said it
in.
for.
So it's
That was
funny. It's
already
funny.
locked in, bro.
Yeah, it's funny. All night, one of the questions, well, when the bat signal went up and me and Michael ran down here to hurry up and try to help out the team, my girl was like, okay, you're going to get on live with Talker. Ask him this one question. So that's her. That's her on her page. But she wanted me to ask Talker that all night. And right before we closed, I was going to try to ask him because I honestly wanted to know as well, out of all the figures the historian has, if he just had to grab one or just think of one in his mind that really means a lot to him, which one would it be and why?
I'll get him.
Okay.
Oh,
He already knows.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that didn't even take no time. I thought that was going to be a hard one.
What's it going to be? Is he getting down that giant ball rug?
Nah, I don't want the shelf to fall. That's crazy.
No, that would be a good one.
So just while we're waiting for Talker,
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
I saw
coming.
one
He's
of our
coming in
favorite
hot.
Hasbros in a Facebook toy group the other day, earlier today, and he said that look, if they couldn't cancel Talker, they shouldn't be trying to cancel Rush. And I was like, no one's trying to cancel Rush.
Yeah,
That
no one
dumb
was
fuck
trying to
canceled
cancel him.
himself.
No.
What was that, Tony?
Trying
Tony or Talker?
to cancel me was the best thing they ever could have did to me.
Both times.
Listen, we don't want to cancel Rush. He's easy entertainment.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to cancel him at all. I just wanted to disagree with him politely. That's all.
and you did, man. I didn't think you were trying to cancel him. But
So
That's
Talker Art,
already-
what is that? What is that? Damn, look at the
It's the
detail.
Creech from McFarlane back in the day. There's two of them, but I like them both the same. I just thought it was an amazing. Look at this, bendy wire hair. I don't know. It's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite. I like this one, and I like the new version about the same. So
That's cool. And yeah, no one does it like Toddy Mac. He was doing those things 20 years ago like that, and they still hold up. Yeah, you know, articulation's dated, but whatever. All right, guys. I think that's it. So links to everything in the description below, and you know, please share this show out if you enjoyed it. Come back next weekend. We're going to have Rob Post from Savage Crucible on. That's right. We're doing next weekend too. And me and Jeremy are talking. Yeah, March 11th.
Oh damn! I have that convention next weekend. I wanted to be on with Rob. Shit. All right, I could do the show from the hotel room.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Peace.
later.